Hi everybody, Ricky here from Brifford Great Danes, a faith-based Great Dane breeder. Today is a bittersweet day, exciting, sad. Our puppies are starting to go home tomorrow. So, it's really emotional. Things have been moving so fast, and as a breeder, you get so caught up in, are the puppies okay? Is mom okay? Are the new families happy? Am I keeping everybody in the loop? Am I doing enough videos? Am I, feeding enough, overfeeding? There's a lot of emotional stuff that's involved here, but I do appreciate everybody that has continued to join me on this journey of this Great Dane movement based in faith. And me and my family, thank you all. So I want to share what goes in our puppy gift bag. So everybody gets like this puppy gift pack with a bunch of fun stuff inside. And I love being creative. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. So, there's a lot of thought and love that goes into each item that goes into these bags. So I'm going to go quickly show you everything that's in it for the most part. There's going to be other stuff, but so we had custom, I love my brand. I came up with this logo. I mean, look at that. Look at that silhouette of a Great Dane, the cross, because we are based in faith, Brifford Great Danes. I love it. And this is like a nice canvas, so you can reuse. This is so cool. So everybody gets a nice bag, and then in the bag goes, everybody gets a notepad. And I'm gonna write a special note in there specifically for you and for the family. And this, you could write down some, use it as kind of a journal. I'm a big believer in journaling and just writing your thoughts down, your feelings, and it's fun to go back to. So, journal about you and your puppy and the start of your journey with your puppy. So that got some fun pens, Brifford Great Danes. Again, I like branding, and there's a lot of thought that, like the color, I think the color is beautiful. It's like a really, really light blue. So, okay, so you get the notepad with the pen. Everybody's gonna get a new, we have collars on them, but everybody's gonna get a new, nice, fresh collar with the leash. Okay, so you go home with that. Unless you brought one. A lot of people bring in stuff, but hey, it's always good to have another. Oh, our mugs, our custom printed mugs. All right, we're big coffee drinkers around here. And with a Great Dane pup, you're gonna need lots of coffee. Then you wash it out, and at night you put wine, or beer, whatever you like, So that, what else do we have? I bought a box of these little treats, So on the way home, you got these got a bunch of these. So everybody's gonna get a bag of this. Oh, this is really cool, and I love this idea. These are puppy blankets. So tonight, these are all going in with, I don't know how many are in here, like 12, I guess. So these are all gonna go in with mom, and I'm gonna put it in a Ziploc bag, and you're gonna take it home. It's gonna smell like mom. So there's, something about the comfort of mom for the puppy. So when they're at home in their new environment, they kind of have that, really important. This is big. So we have that. Then everybody gets a folder, and I'm working on contracts now, receipts. Everybody gets a folder with their puppy's name. I'm gonna go ahead and put, here, I'll show you a quick example. Our stickers with our logos. Brifford Great Danes, join us on social media, everywhere. Follow us, anywhere. YouTube primarily. I try to post a video every single day on YouTube. So you'll get a folder with your receipt. Each pup, see, my wife wrote down what dog that is, what collar. And each pup has their receipt from the vet. So this is of their shots. Everybody had their first shots. Everybody checked out healthy, doing great. Okay, this is big. I want to talk about this. So we feed Diamond Pet Brand. You could buy it at Chewy, you could buy it pretty much anywhere now. They're kind of a name that you may not have heard of, but supposedly they make food for a lot of the big companies. So, you know, in branding, a lot of times the these smaller companies make something and then people just put their label on it, you know? So Diamond Brand dog food, we partnered up with them and they were kind enough to send everybody samples. So every bag is gonna get a nice pamphlet about their, you know, the products, and they're really good. We feed them puppy, but then we later transition into large breed. I specifically feed chicken and rice. It's like a green bag, large breed, Diamond Naturals. And if you look at the first ingredient in the Diamond Naturals products, it's chicken. If it's lamb and rice that you prefer, it's gonna be lamb. So you always wanna look at the first ingredient. And if you look at a lot of these big names, you know, chicken is like the second, third, fourth ingredient. So you always wanna look at the ingredients and kind of compare. They don't pay me. All I have to say is they're reasonably priced. We have Great Danes, we have a lot of them, and we have to feed a lot of pups. So it's a good quality product at a good price. So I'm gonna recommend it. So everybody gets that, like a brochure. This is for me. We are in the breeder program. Look at that. Okay, everybody gets a nice pup, and it's a good serving, you know? So this is great. So this will give you, and we'll see how many they gave me. Oh, it looks like they probably gave extra, so I'll probably toss 2 in there. And you know, this is what I've been feeding them. I've been using this for mush from day one, goat's milk, pumpkin puree. But at the moment, you could just give them dry food. They have teeth, they're Great Danes, they're big, they're strong, they're growing fast. So, you know, you feed them this for like, you know, like a year, and then you could transition into the large breed adult food. So there you go, Diamond Puppy. That's really cool. Wow, they gave us a bunch. So super thankful to Diamond Brand. Okay, so that's a good example. I'm probably leaving other stuff out, but I just want to kind of give you, you know, a little bit of what to expect when you get a puppy from me and my family at BriffordGreatDanes.com. We are opened up to our winter litter, so we're starting to take deposits. I'm at pick number 4 already. By the grace of God, I mean, I have a lot of people that are willing to wait, which is really nice, you know, because again, it kind of like, it gets like the finance part out of it, and then I can focus in on, okay, who am I going to breed to who? Because everything is really thought out and carefully, just carefully thought out. I mean, each breeding is, there's so much that goes behind the scenes. You know, what bloodline is going to go best with what bloodline, what color variation is going to work with what color, and what is that going to produce? Because, you know, you want families to be happy. A lot of people want certain colors, so you want to try to provide that. As long as the pup is healthy, because that's always where it starts. But, you know, of course, listen, we're human, and it's okay. The beautiful thing about Great Danes is the color variety. So it's okay to say, I want that color, and I want a boy or a girl. And in our puppy application, it'll give you the, you know, you can put what you prefer. So anyway, BriffordGreatDanes.com. If you're interested, you go there, you fill out a puppy application. We'll take a look, we'll call you, and we'll talk dogs. God bless you all. Thank you. And I'll be posting some fun videos and photos of the families coming and picking their puppies. So have a blessed day. Thank you.